Hello students, today we are going to discuss the topic calibration of end bars. So first of all, let us know what is meant by calibration. So calibration is a process of determining, checking or rectifying the settings or graduations on a measuring instrument. Why calibration is required? If calibration is not regularly done on the measuring instrument, then it will lead to defective readings or the accuracy of the measuring instrument will be disturbed. So, calibration is the process of rectifying the settings or graduations. Graduations are nothing but the markings of end bars has a procedure. Here I am going to show a procedure in which two end bars of each 500 mm basic length are calibrated. So this procedure shows calibrating of two end bars of each 500 mm basic length. So what is required? First, here in this figure we can see that there is a 1 meter length bar whose length is denoted as L, and this length bar is fixed or rung to a surface plate. Then we are taking two bars, that is bar A and bar B, which are joined together or rung together to form one block, and this block is again rung to the surface plate adjacent to this 1 meter bar. So a 1 meter bar, 1 meter, that is 1000 mm calibrated bar is rung to the surface plate, and 500 mm bars, that is A and B, are rung together a basic length of 1 meter, which is then rung to the surface plate, okay, as shown in this figure. Then the difference between the bar L, that is the 1 meter length bar, and the two bars together, that is LA plus LB, is given as X1. So here we can see that if this is the length of this 1 meter length bar, the difference between these two bars is given as X1. So now the comparison is made between the two bars, that is this bar B and bar A. How the comparison is made, I will show here. Bar A and bar, okay, if let us consider if LA is the length of 500 mm bar A and LB is the length of 500 mm bar B, and X1 is the difference between 1 meter length bar and combined bar A and B, and X2 is the difference in length between bar A and bar B. L is the actual length of 1 meter bar. So from the first figure, that is this figure A, we can write it write L, that is the 1 meter bar length, plus or minus x1 will give us the length of LA plus LB. Okay. So we can see that when L is added or subtracted to x1, we will get the length of this combined bar. So this is the equation for it. So let us write this as the first equation. x1 is equal to LA plus LB. So this is the equation 1. The next equation. So we can see that again here there is difference between LB and LA. So that is denoted by x2. So we can write LB is equal to LA plus or minus x2. So we will consider this as equation number 2. So LB is equal to LA plus or minus x2. So this is equation. Substituting equation 2 in equation 1. Equation 2 in equation 1. What do we get? L plus or minus x1 is equal to LA plus, instead of LB, we will write this equation 2, that is LA plus or minus x2. So this becomes 2LA, that is LA plus or minus x2, that is L plus or minus x1. Now 2LA can be written as L plus or minus x1 plus or minus x2. So therefore we can write LA as L plus or minus x1 plus or minus x2 divided by 2, and LB is written as LA plus or minus x2. So this method can be used for calibrating any number of length standards of same basic size. So I hope you have understood the topic. Thank you.